Alright, so this week in Ireland very nearly wasn't happening. If you've come to this video to get some sort of energy from me or whatever, or like hear me being hyped up and happy, yeah, you're not gonna find that in this video. I woke up this morning and I don't know what it is, or I do know what it is. I woke up this morning and I'm not gonna lie, I'm in excruciating pain right now. When I was asleep, it's like as if I pulled a muscle between me spine and my right shoulder blade, like in me back, and it's just so fucking sore. I very nearly didn't like set up all this to record a video today because the lighting that I use, I have on a shelf over there and trying to reach up to grab that. Oh, so if this video was shorter than usual, I'm gonna say I have an extra video which I'm gonna post on the weekend. I've already got it filmed, I recorded the other day, just need to edit it. So I'm gonna post that on Saturday, providing that this video gets 1,324 likes in the first 24 hours. So if you want an extra video this week, you want some extra content, make sure you like this video right now while you're watching it. If you don't hit that like goal for this video, don't worry, you can still watch that extra video, but it's just gonna be on Patreon, so you have to sign up to my Patreon. It's gonna be available on there from Thursday, so even if it does go up on Saturday, it'll be on Patreon 2 days previous. While we've got Saturday fresh in our minds, I want to say this Saturday is my birthday, so if you want to do me a favour, if you're a long time watcher of this channel, you like me and you want to support me, or I don't know, you want to buy me a birthday present, you want to buy me a chicken fillet roll, or you want to buy me a pint, you can sign up to my Patreon. Go to patreon.com/Adam Redmond, or you can click the top link down in the description. Now that's by far too long an intro, so we're going to start the video right now. Hunger striking granny unimpressed after meeting Minister Richard Bruton outside Dail. So 73-year-old Australian granny that's been living in Ireland for about 20 years went on strike outside the Dail the other day and said that she was on hunger strike. The hunger strike, like, it only lasted 2 days. Does anyone give a shit about you not eating food for 48 hours? No, most likely not. Here is the woman here up on screen, and as she stands outside the Dail protesting about climate change, she's currently wrapped in a load of plastic. What an idiot. Miss Devlin added that Bruton did not ask her anything personal, did not mention the hunger strike, and she said she found it hard to speak to him because, as I said, nobody cares that you're on hunger strike for 48 hours. There's people that do long shifts and work, they go longer than that without eating. Let me know in the comments of what you think about this, because what I would say is climate change in Ireland is not a big fucking issue. There's bigger worries for the Irish politicians to worry about than climate change. I genuinely don't think people have any sort of clue just how small our carbon footprint is compared to the rest of the world. Like, we're just a tiny little island. There's nothing that we can change or do that will impact the environment throughout the world. But since we are such a small little island, it makes sense that if we got our house in order, so then we could go to bigger places and say, look, if we can do this and we can make changes, then there's no reason you can't, considering you are the ones that are ruining the climate. But protesting for days and days about climate change in Ireland, it's just a waste of time. It's like, just give over, go to work, do something productive. Like, come on, like, just find a hobby, whether that be knitting or bingo or something. Like, come on, just start eating a bit of grub and get away from the Dail. Armed Gardai storm Red Line Luas after reports of young man on board with gun. So this happened on the Luas Red Line over in Drimnagh, where a woman spotted a young fella, well, a group of young fellas, where one of them had a gun in his waistband of his bottoms. Anyway, she rang the guards, they turned up, stopped the Luas, found the young fella, found it, like, it turns out it was actually just a pellet gun, but he wrestled the young fella to the ground. Apparently there's footage of all of this which I haven't found yet, I haven't seen. So if anyone watching this video has that footage, if you could send it to me or send me a link to it, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Was the woman right to call the guards over a pellet gun? Yes, because she didn't know whether it was real or fake, and she was probably just trying to save someone's life at the end of the day. So fair play to the L1 for being brave enough to ring the guards while she was presumably still on the same Luas as all the young fellas, which you'd want to be glad that they didn't hear you. 200 jobs to be created in Dundalk by Chinese pharmaceutical company WuXi Vaccines. I know I pronounced that wrong, but sure. Ah well, the people of Ireland are extremely racist when it comes to letting foreigners into the country unless they are giving us jobs. So I welcome everybody with open arms, but most people will only welcome foreign places and foreign countries and foreign people if they are providing jobs for us. Ireland's first sustainable electric public bus unveiled and set to hit Irish roads in 2020. So there's some pictures there of the electric buses, which are Chinese imports, which people won't complain about, but if it was Chinese people coming over here to live, people would have everything to say about it. But anyways, the buses are completely electric and a good alternative for the country as we look to change the greater world in terms of climate change and our climate policy. And listen, I could care less. Now we have a third story related to like climate change or climate policy. I don't know, I'm just gonna read it. Councillor called for nonsense fast food drive-thrus to be banned in bid to cut emissions. I'm not gonna show the picture of the chap, but the councillor in question definitely looks like he's fond of a good fast food drive-thru. He wants to put a ban on drive-thrus by saying that cars stalling and just sitting in a drive-thru waiting for their food is damaging the environment and the emissions coming out of the car is unnecessary. So if that is the case, every time you come to a red light in traffic, make sure you take your keys out of the ignition because we don't want unnecessary fumes getting into our air. The way it's going to work is that future businesses that want to open and have a drive-thru will be affected, whereas the places that already have drive-thrus right now that are already open will not be affected. Mr. Councillor from the Green Party, if you're watching this and you want to ban drive-thrus, try explaining this one to people that are in wheelchairs that take 5 minutes to get in and out of that car. Or any parent throughout Ireland that just wants to grab a quick bite to eat for them and their kids that doesn't have the time to be going into a restaurant and queuing up and sitting down or whatever for about a half an hour. Or try explaining this to someone like me that has a fucking bad back right now and cannot get out of his car in less than 10 minutes where a drive-thru really suits me right now. And actually, in saying that, I genuinely think I'm gonna go and get a Burger King after this. I don't even know why I said that, because to get out of my house I have to walk down a set of stairs and there is absolutely no chance of me doing that. Now folks, while we're like midway in this video, I wanted to remind you to do me a favour, go down below and leave a like in this video. And also, if you're watching this and you haven't yet subscribed, do me a favour, hit that subscribe button because we're just so close to hitting 20k by the end of this year, which will be absolutely massive. Like, that is amazing. 20,000 people watching me week in, week out. Well, obviously you're not, you're subscribing, and for some reason you still aren't watching every video. So if you're watching this, you haven't watched last week's video or the week before, go back and watch it, do me a favour. Chances are that you're still watching this video and you're enjoying it, you will most definitely enjoy all the other videos because I'm much more happy, chirpy and funny and all the other ones. Say I'm in a bad mood, as I said fucking 4 times. My back is killing me, so I'd recommend you go and watch some other videos. There's a playlist on the channel, you can just click and it'll go all the way through them, or you can just go and pick out the ones you like. But bear in mind, don't judge a video based on its title and thumbnail, because each video has multiple topics and multiple stories. So you might watch a video, you might like a couple of the stories, you might disagree with some of the others, and I don't know, like, go and have a look for yourself. Now for the second week on the bounce, the ATM robberies are back again. Man 26 due to appear in court over attempted theft of ATM machine in County Down. Now I'm pretty sure they didn't get any money considering the people were caught and they're actually, I don't know, they're going through court or whatever right now. But there's a picture of the petrol station that they absolutely destroyed. I've no idea how they done it, but they were obviously trying to get the ATM out of it and they just destroyed the place. And then the other picture there, you can see like the JCB or whatever it was that they used, and it looks like it is in Ballynahinch, which I've never heard of. If you're from Ballynahinch and you're watching this video, tell me down below in the comments. Man accused of causing nuisance to community by feeding wild pigeons at Dublin home. Like, why is this even in the news? So this poor old man apparently was feeding pigeons, like wild pigeons, in his back garden or his front garden, and because they were hanging around his house, he was shitting on the footpaths. So all of his neighbours started to complain about him, and then Dublin City Council, I think it was Dublin City Council, took him to court over this. Like, if this was a lonely old woman, absolutely nothing would be said about it. Like, let the man have his pigeons, like, just leave him alone. Is it a big deal if a bird is shitting on the path? No, obviously not. Now I'm going to show you a video of the guards riding a flat over in South Dublin, so big thanks to the Irish one for the video. I'm gonna let it play. After watching the video, I've absolutely no idea why the gaff's being raided, but presumably over doing something illegal. But you can see how surprised the woman is when they throw the flashbang in. Ooh, what? Ooh, they're at the tone too. Ooh, what? The woman literally hasn't a clue what's just happened. She's in so much shock. And then this man 100 feet away from the guards, when you know he can't be heard, pigs or rats, whatever he bleeding says. Always at it, yeah, that's their job. Maybe if people are law-abiding citizens, the gaffs wouldn't be getting raided. This chat was going on as if the guards are the bad ones in this situation. Before we end the video, I want to just get one more. What a noise, what a noise. I'm going to make that my text message ringtone. And now folks, that's going to be all for this video. As I said at the start of this video, there will be an extra one on Saturday if we hit the like goal of 1,324. I think that's the number we said. But also the video I have planned to post on Saturday will be up on Patreon 100% on Thursday. So if you want to go and watch that earlier than everyone else on YouTube, you can sign up to Patreon at patreon.com/Adam Redmond, or click the top link down in the description and it'll take you straight to the page. Or if you've no interest in the extra content, you just want to support me as a human being, you can go and sign up as well. And also my birthday is on Saturday, and if you want to buy me a pint or a chicken fillet roll or whatever way you want to look at it, and you want to give me a little gift for my birthday, you can sign up to Patreon. Just sign up for 1 month even, just for my birthday month, and that's about it. That's all you have to do. That'd be much appreciated. So if you have a big interest in extra content and all the behind the scenes of this YouTube channel, you can go to Instagram or TikTok, which I post a lot of content on lately. And that's gonna be it from today, folks. My apologies for like my mood being low and me being a little bit grumpy and not in the best of moods, like with mood being low. It's the same thing. Listen, so much pain in my back. It's like 10 out of 10 pain anytime I move. I think I've been sitting in this exact same position all video. Like a couple of years ago, I was knocked down by a taxi where he drove like the tyre of the car reversed up my leg from my ankle all the way to my knee and then drove back off me again, and I honestly think I'm in more pain now than what I was back then. But folks, that's gonna be it from today. Thank you very much for watching. Again, my apologies if I wasn't my normal self, but I appreciate you if you're still watching to this point. You are a good gent and you're my good friend. So thanks very much for watching. That's gonna be it from today. See you later. Goodbye. Actually, that's not the outro. It's thanks for watching. See you later. Goodbye.